The Budget Gourmet.
We're making it sweet, low-cost meals you can't defeat. Tastes so good, it makes you move. Hands for hunger is in the groove.
The Budget Gourmet.
Welcome on into the kitchen, guys, my favorite foodies. It's a pleasure to have you back here. I am, of course, your host, Chef Mo, and welcome to Hands for Hunger's The Budget Gourmet, where we take everyday ingredients and we try to, add a little razzle-dazzle to it, all right? And, of course, as you know, every episode we choose a new pantry item that we can help you add to your recipe book, your repertoire, if you will, and I always have to have a special friend in here with me to help me do it because y'all don't want to just see me every week alone. Also, sometimes I don't feel like cooking, so I just have to bring in the pros every now and then to lighten my load. And today, I have with me Chef Jay. Come on in.
All right. No need to stomp. No need to clap.
Enter applause sounds here. I know. Figure it out.
I want Saxons for my intro, thanks.
What a time. Oh, boy. Don't start no John Canoe war on there, no. There's certain things you don't talk about. Politics, John Canoe, there too, religion, because for some, John Canoe is religion.
Oh,
all right, so listen, we are here today and we are here with yet another ingredient. As you know, we always try to take an ingredient that will be featured that is purposeful, that comes deliberately from the Hands for Hunger pantry, as this is about taking everyday ingredients, and of course we do this for our, I always call them the patrons of the pantry patrons, right? But we always try to take items from there so that people can have different ideas of way to make things that aren't just boring all the time. And quite honestly, that's a fancy little pantry.
It really is. I was actually impressed when I walked in there. I was impressed, yeah.
There's some stuff in there. I went there one time, they had bags of white Belgian chocolate. I was like, what's going on? What's going on?
I mean, you got some good investors, I guess.
Yeah,
you got some
absolutely. Good sponsors. But also I think the importance is to realize everybody deserves to have a little bit of dignity. Everybody deserves to have a little something special. Everybody wants something different every now and then. Why can't I have some white chocolate? Why not?
Why not?
You know what I mean?
I prefer dark chocolate, but hey.
I mean, personally, yes.
Yeah, I like them dark.
Too also as well. But the idea is that because of great sponsors and great folks who kind of help with what financially they give to the pantry, they're able to stock out the pantry in a way that makes it really feel like you're getting an actual shopping experience. They get to go in, they get to pick their items, and they don't have to feel judged. As I always mention, we ain't giving them no off-brand things with Spanish, right? These are the products that we're used to seeing on our shelves that we would buy when we have the purchase power, and so they're just doing the same thing, but allowing them, of course, to come in and get things when they need them. As we always like to say, if you got to choose between your power bill and your food, pay the bill. We can get you straight at the pantry, all right?
Amen to that.
All right, so before we get further, we got to get into what we decided our ingredient is for the day. And I'm so glad you picked this ingredient.
Yeah.
Because I think it's scary for some people. I think it intimidates some people.
I agree with that.
I think that you're going to be a great person to introduce some things to where,
Yeah, so people who know me for the past year or two, I've been a big advocate for healthy eating. And right now, I'll let you guys know, lentils right now is the cheat code for healthy living, healthy eating.
I can pause you because we can take this.
No. I want you all zoom in on this. I want you all zoom in on this because I don't want you all say Chef Jay trying to do some expensive thing.
True.
So one of the challenges that I did.
Prices ain't on it in the pantry though. Don't worry.
No, they're not in the pantry. No. So what I did, I walked into the pantry and I picked out every ingredient that they had to make this dish.
Correct.
Right? Now, this particular one, I went to buy myself because I want to show you the price.
Right.
Rice costs about $3 to $5.
Yeah.
Lentils is $2.57 and under. So you got fiber, you got protein on a budget. Rice don't give you nothing. But a full stomach. Exactly. Lentils give it a full stomach, protein. You got your fiber. Your kids healthy, you healthy. You go to the gym if you want to. You're living good.
And it tastes good. Let's be very clear.
Tastes good. And one of my favorite things about lentils is it's very, very multi-purpose. You could treat it as a sauce. You can treat it as a rice. You can treat it as a soup. There's a lot of mixture things that we could do with it, and that's why I'm here to show you right now. So one of the first things I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how to make the lentil soup. Well, lentils in general.
Right.
A good, easy mix from everything in the pantry, and then from there we're just going to add a couple ingredients to let you guys know, hey, this is what you could do.
Now, are lentils like other dry beans that you sometimes have to soak before and like?
No, not necessarily. So what I like to do, lentils come in different sizes. You'll see some split lentils.
And
You got
colors,
and
yeah.
colors as well. You'll see some split lentils, and you'll see some smaller ones and some bigger ones. The bigger ones, what I like to do,
Yeah.
I like to rinse them off, not really let them soak.
Okay.
I just like to rinse them off before I use them.
Gotcha.
Those smaller ones, like the red lentils, what I got, you can see these are like smaller.
Those are pretty. These are one of my favorites.
Exactly. So I wouldn't have. I personally, I wouldn't rinse them.
Yeah.
Some chefs might say rinse them. I
Yeah.
personally don't really. I just put them inside and give it a good
Give it a
saute
good-
and call it a
Gotcha.
day.
Okay.
Yeah, so
right.
let's get it started. Let me
So
show
we're
you guys
gonna
right
hop
now.
on in.
So just to let you guys know what I got from the pantry. I'm using red lentils today. I got the canned roast tomatoes. I have black beans, which I really, really respect you all for having inside the pantry. I got some peppers, some onions, curry powder, paprika, cumin, a little bit of garlic powder, salt, pepper. We're keeping it simple, but we're keeping it nice. Simplicity is key when it comes down to eating. You ain't trying to do too much stupidness. You just want a good, healthy meal. So that's what I got you.
And at the end of the day, sometimes they're the only seasons you got in your cupboard, because God knows we good for a curry. So we can have that.
I could be, because people always ask me, oh, how do you season this? How do you season that? Boss man, salt and pepper. I
Yeah.
don't know to tell you.
Yeah, honestly.
Let the food talk for itself. Salt and pepper, you knock it out pretty. So we got that. We got this going. Cut it all the way up.
Yeah, I turn you up. All right. There we go. Boom.
There we go. Fire. Onions. This is like half of a half an onion, so a quarter onion.
Okay.
Going right inside there. Let that get nice and beautiful. If you guys have any garlic sitting on in your fridge, you want to give it a nice little rough chop, throw that in there as well. When this cooked down, then I'll add some of the sweet peppers because I don't want the sweet pepper flavor take over the onions, but we could talk about that later on.
There we go.
Yes.
Now, what if they don't have fresh garlic? They can use garlic powder?
You can use, because what I'm using right now, I'm using
Yeah.
garlic powder.
Okay.
So I just if for whatever reason you got garlic inside your fridge, you can mix it in there. I'm using garlic powder.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Be knocking around by itself.
You start growing roots and things.
Yeah, you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
we all know how that's
Before
going.
you replant it, cut it up, throw it in the pot.
Yeah, so we got this going right now.
Yeah.
And then once that's going, add a little bit of the salt.
Okay.
We like to season the pot, we call it. Some pepper.
And as you all know, I tell you all the time, taste things as you go. You can always add more, but you can't take it away.
You can't take it away, yeah.
You
So
know,
I would
start
honestly
little.
say start small, mix it in, taste. If you like it, good. If you say, I would like some more pepper, I like some more salt, then keep pinching it. You don't want to do too much.
Yeah.
So I want to put this in
All right,
there.
so we have our onion in there so
Yeah.
far. We want to get that started. We put our sweet pepper in there. Again, if you have some fresh garlic crushed up, you can add that in there as well at the same time.
Boom.
All right, we're gonna let that
And
kind
then
of
I'm gonna
percolate.
let it cook a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this away. I already give Goya a shout out. So if you wanna sponsor me, Mr. Goya or Mrs. Goya.
Mr. Goya is crazy.
All right. Making sure.
You know what I think is interesting too? For as much as we love like peas and or beans in our rice, we dead scared about attacking beans and peas and whether it's black beans or chickpeas or lentils. We don't touch it outside of that really.
To be, yeah, I think I chalk it up. I always chalk it up to like just people being, especially in the cultures, being used to what they're used to what they're used to.
Yeah,
that's pretty much it. Like my mommy used to make peas and rice growing up, so I don't want nothing else beyond peas and rice. Or my grandma used to do bean and rice before I grew up, so I don't want nothing beyond bean and rice.
Yeah.
But as you get older, you start to realize lentils, beans, peas, all of them is legumes. Some might be a little bit more tangy than others, but if you go with lentils literally is just a better bean.
Superfood, honestly.
Yeah, it's a superfood. It's like an avocado, honestly.
Yeah, it has so many benefits. I
Yeah.
like that you mentioned too the idea of like the fiber and the protein. A lot of times when we think of beans, I think we think of like the starch elements of it, but we don't really think about the actual health benefits of it.
Yeah,
you know what I
exactly.
mean? And there's so much protein packed into lentils, particularly people who are thinking about like eating for diet, whether it's things like diabetes, whether it's things like high blood pressure, whether you're just eating for the gym to get fit. You were telling me a story about your lentils. I know you had one bag of lentils last. You must.
That lasted me. Oh, thank you very much. Yes.
Yeah.
Another thing too, Mr. Goya. This bag lasted me. I'm not lying to you. This bag lasted me 3 months.
Yeah.
So one of the things I'm going to show you guys is this is a cup of lentils that I'm going to use right now. This feeds about 4 to 6 people. Bahamians eat a lot less than 2 people.
A little bit of lentils. You see
Yeah,
that?
but this is expand and it feeds a lot of people. And then when you add protein to it, like say for example chicken, like we're going to show you later on, and tuna, we're going to show you that later on as well. You get to feed more people in your family. And that one bag of lentils, that can last you, buddy.
Yeah.
That can last you.
A little goes a long way.
It goes a long way, and it's really filling. And like I said, it's a good superfood because if you're in the gym or if you just, you want to eat healthier, maybe you don't want red meat or whatever the case may be, you could really just make a nice green or red lentil curry.
Yeah.
Pour it on top of your rice, and that literally is your lunch. That is your dinner.
That is it. Yeah. That is
You know what I mean? And then if you want to get rid of rice, then just have the lentils, and then boom, you got some chicken on top of that or whatever you want to do.
Exactly. And again, I think the thing to remember here is that like life is be lifing. Like, we don't,
Yeah.
we gonna be in the kitchen. We chefs. We definitely ain't trying to be in the kitchen after we come from being in the kitchen.
Well, that's my,
But
I don't cook anymore.
listen to me. That's a whole other episode.
My wife,
But,
my wife would watch this and laugh. She laughing right now when I say
Yeah.
this. Like, what?
yeah, we don't,
Right,
we
all right.
really don't. But anyhow, I say that to say, sometimes the day gets away from you, the week gets away from you, and you get home and you know you have to cook something good for you, for the kids, for the husband, for the wife, or whatever else, and you need something quick. Nobody trying to stand up at no stove and do 17 different preparations for one plate of
For
food.
one thing, and,
All
then,
right.
and then you're gone. So what I'm gonna do right now, just not to cut you off, but I
No,
just
no, no,
wanna
go ahead.
add the lentils in, add them in dry.
Okay.
Whilst I'm doing that, let that sit. It's not gonna burn. Don't worry about it. You ain't gonna die. We add now paprika, curry. This right here is coriander. I have some coriander inside my pantry, of course. So I would love to. Add
I
them
love
here.
spices, so.
This is the garlic.
garlic
Put some
powder.
garlic in there.
Yeah, garlic.
Throw some garlic in there. It's a little bit more black pepper, right? Now I'm gonna give this a mix.
Okay.
Now one thing I wanna let you guys know, right here I am mixing everything in, making sure I am seasoning every lentil in there. Like a little bit of stir fry, a little bit more salt. I can feel it in my liver.
Yeah. Let the ancestors just whisper in your
Boom.
ear.
Yeah,
you
it
know?
was me saying a little bit more.
Yeah, just
I ain't smell the salt yet.
Yeah.
Boom. Now, nice and toasty.
Yeah.
This is a half a can, about a cup of the tomato,
Diced tomatoes,
diced
roasted
roasted tomatoes.
tomatoes,
Yeah. This actually, when I tasted this, I actually don't hate it, to be honest.
Yeah, no, it's actually a
don't
pretty
hate
good
it.
product. Again, all items that you can find in the pantry. And we love that there's so much different variety of ways you can add flavor in without it having to just be, saucing something up or whatever else, right?
Right.
So if you can't get the fresh tomatoes, this is actually a very good and stable, shelf-stable version of something that can still get you the vitamin C in there that you want from adding these things to the diet.
Exactly. So I'm just getting a spoonful of some black beans. This, for me, helps with the protein and extra
flavor.
oomph you're looking for. All right. Now,
That
you see that exactly. Now, I can say now, when you smell it, you can smell it. You know what I'm talking about? I got about 3 cups of water.
Yeah.
For all the chefs that are watching me, no, we ain't using stock today.
Not today.
Not today. We're using water. Give it a nice little mix.
But if it is something you have knocking around, if you have some chicken stock or veggie stock or
Or
whatever
broth,
stock,
some people call it.
or broth or whatever, you can always add that. That just imparts more flavor into the actual beans, right?
So now, what we said earlier is like, at this point, this is a good point. This is a good point right now to taste your dish.
Okay.
You want to know, is it too spicy? Is it too salty? Is it not salty
salty
enough?
enough. Right,
You want
right.
to figure this part out, especially after when you put some water in it. It kind of
Dilutes things.
dilutes
Yeah.
everything. You ever taste some? Because that's one thing I didn't know. I see one.
You
Yeah,
get
give me
it?
one.
Oh, yeah, here you go.
So I just wash the spoon off right quick. And all I want to do is just make sure that the Holy Ghost speaking when I taste it.
What he saying? What he saying?
Need some more salt.
There we go. See? The ancestors
So-
did tell you.
Ancestors is talking,
Yeah,
you
they
know.
was telling you.
Ancestors is talk. As a matter of fact, I can put some more because I like some spice. I should have bought some pepper flakes. It'd be good inside there too.
Yeah. Kick it up a notch, right? Yeah.
So that right there.
And again, these are all things that you can adjust based on your palate. You might want to add more curry to it. You mightn't want to put
Yeah.
any curry at all. You might like spice. You can add some crushed red pepper.
It's whatever you
But
want.
it is what it is,
Like,
right?
like I said, I want to really reiterate is like how multi-purpose lentils is. You could make whatever you want to make with the lentils.
Yeah.
If you want it to be loose, like a soup or a sauce, you can do that. If you want it to be more firm, like I'm going to show you guys earlier, you could take the place of rice, just flavor it however you feel like it, and call it a day.
So we bring this to a boil, turn this to simmer, and we just kind of set it and
Set
let
it
do what
and
gotta
set it
do.
and forget it. Yeah, just like I said earlier.
Yeah.
If
All
you
right.
if you could overcook rice, you could cook lentils.
Well, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this on simmer. We're gonna take a break, and when we come back, we're gonna see what Chef J's got cooked up for us. All right.
All
Keep
right.
it right here. It is all about Hands for Hungers, the Budget Gourmet.
Yeah, man.
We making it sweet, low cost meals you can't defeat. Tastes so good, it makes you move. Hands for hunger is in the groove.
We all know there are ways we can help. even further. Be an everyday superhero. Donate to Hands for Hunger.
So good. Literally so good.
Ragu kettle cooked with homemade taste.
Things may be tough, but Wendy's got you covered. Grab a Dave single or chicken sandwich with a junior fries and 16-ounce beverage for just $6.95. Why choose less from the other guys when you can get more? At Wendy's, we're providing bigger bites and better deals. So purchase your Things Tough Value Meal today. Now available at all locations excluding the airport and food truck.
So good. Literally so good.
Ragu kettle cooked with homemade taste.
Things may be tough, but Wendy's got you covered. Grab a Dave single or chicken sandwich with a junior fries and 16-ounce beverage for just $6.95. Why choose less from the other guys when you can get more? At Wendy's, we're providing bigger bites and better deals. So purchase your Things Tough Value Meal today. Now available at all locations excluding the airport and food truck.
We all know there are ways we can help. Your help can go even further. Be an everyday superhero. Donate to Hands for Hunger.
Budget Gourmet. We making it sweet, low cost meals you can't defeat. Tastes so good, it makes you move. Hands for Hunger is in the crew. Budget Gourmet.
And welcome back in. You know where you are.
All right then.
You didn't get it by accident.
You ain't lost.
You know you're in the right place.
All right.
Can you smell it? You
Jeez.
should be able to.
All right,
Boy,
then.
they smell good.
Let the Lord lead the way.
Let him lead you right on into the kitchen. It's Hands for Hunger's Budget Gourmet. That's right, we are doing something great here. I'm your host, Chef Mo. And of course, I'm here with Chef Jay. And today, we are taking you down Lentil Lane. And listen to me. These lentils smell so good.
rock that one right
For those
now.
of you who may not know what a lentil is, it is in the legume family, if you will. But it's like beans, peas, things like this. You know how you like the kidney beans, your lima beans, your whatever else. You don't seem to be scared of lentils, but we're trying to make that approachable for you today. All right?
Yes,
So
yes,
before we
yes,
went
yes,
to the
yes.
break, we would have fried down some onions, some sweet pepper. We seasoned that up with some salt, some pepper, some
Add some
coriander,
tomatoes
some
to
curry,
it,
with
yeah.
some stewed tomatoes in there. All of these items, by the way, are available in the Hands for Hunger pantry. So all of the patrons that come in get the same exact ingredients that the chef is using, or all found right there. So we talked a lot about how lentils are protein packed, how they are full of fiber, how they have so many different health benefits as well as flavor. And they're filling and affordable, and they stretch a long way. All right, Chef Jay would have
The
tell us
longest.
how one bag of lentils was 3
Last me
months.
3 months. Last me 3 full months, and I was in the gym.
That. So
All
you
right
know
then.
you eating.
I was
you
eating like
extra
crazy.
hungry.
I would
You
like
know?
to take this moment to shout out my boy Corey. Some parsley for you, brother.
All right, and so of course this is something, and if you look at it, it looks like a risotto, right?
It looks boom. So let me address this for thing. So like I mentioned earlier, there's multiple ways you could cook lentils or poach lentils. Like I said, you can use it as a rice, a sauce, whatever, or a soup. With this one, I went more for the softer, because I want to do later on, for more softer risotto-esque type of almost soup. So with this right here, what I love about it is because if you want to eat like a risotto, add some cheese to this, you really could, and then just knock it out.
Yeah.
If you're saying, oh, I already made this, but I want to add some more stock or water to this, turn it into a soup, you literally could do so.
So this is like the beginning stage.
It's the beginning stage.
Like, it can be eaten like this, but you can also take it to another
level. You could take it to like
from
4
here.
more levels. It's almost like dealing with a lot of people who know about culinary would say the mother stock. I would call it like the mother dish, starting with certain different things. So this is just one of them. So this is how I would like to, when I started eating lentils, I would always cook it, I would like to say overcook it to more of a risotto-esque type of flavor, texture. And this is how I liked it.
Okay.
And then
just for frame of reference, about how long did this take us just now? Because we did go to break. About how long did this take us to cook to this level?
To this level, it took me about just 35 minutes.
Yeah.
So if you was to go for more al dente flavor, it would have been like maybe 20 to 25 minutes. I just prefer it to be softer and more like a soup or risotto.
Right.
That's how
I mean, I know we said set and forget it, but we did talk a little bit about lentils absorb lots of moisture of water. So you can set and forget it, but check back on it.
Check back on it, especially after you store it too, because even though this is like this, once you store it, put it in the fridge, you're gonna look at it, it's gonna be really like Play-Doh-esque, I guess you can say.
I got you.
So don't be afraid that you think you messed it up or spoiled anything. No, it's not. You just add some more water to it, or
bring it back to life.
Really, or just heat it up and then it'll just come right back. So you'll be all good to go. You want this?
And again, that's just the starches in it, kind of like holding it firm, right?
Exactly. Let me cut this down.
Yeah.
Because let me move this out of the way. So this right here, I apologize. This right here is level 1.
Okay.
The base, the risotto.
Right.
Sorry, the lentils.
And what I was thinking too when this was cooking, because as I was looking at it, because you know me, if you know anything about me, I love bacon in everything. I could imagine putting some bacon in here, some ham or something like that.
You could toss.
And you could really like make that even more. So you know what I mean?
A prime example is I'm gonna throw some tuna into this in the next segment.
Okay.
Just to show you guys, like you could just throw
the versatility.
Yeah, you could throw whatever you want into this because it just works out. She's a little hot. Yeah, she got that. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Kind of surprised myself just now, to be honest.
I want to bowl that on my bed right now. Like I just want to like cozy up, put something on the TV.
And then when it's cold, you're just sitting, snuggle up. Yeah, this is. And
you can really feel it. This is the type of thing that like you eat it and you get full and you actually can. You take it all. Okay, that's fine. You can eat it and you can feel yourself genuinely full. Like it's not that like. Weird full that you like eat it and you're like, oh, that was great, and then now you like back in the kitchen looking in the fridge because what just happened, right? So these are carbs that are proteins that are beneficial to the body but also sustain you a lot longer.
And you don't really need much. Like I said, I cooked a cup of lentils earlier. That really lasted to stretch about 4 to 5 people.
Yeah.
I know we say we eat a lot, you want to see a mountain of food. With lentils, you don't need a mountain. Get yourselves 2 spoonfuls, and if you feel hungry after that, then go ahead.
Right,
but I promise you, this is a very filling dish, especially when you put protein with it.
Right.
Very filling dish.
Right. Speaking of which, I see you some chicken breast there.
Yes.
So we're going to take this another level
We're going to push this up a little bit more. So I also got the chicken from the Wonderful Pantry. That's what I'm going to call it. Now, one thing I like about chicken breast, it's just
behind us here for right now.
Really the go-to protein for when you're just trying to bulk up, to be honest.
Okay.
So all I'm doing right now, salt, pepper.
Gonna, make this a little easier for you.
Go ahead.
To the center so you don't have to reach so far. And this was already hot anyway, so it shouldn't take long.
Now, of course, y'all can season how y'all want to season. I know a lot of people like to use that thing called season all.
Oh, it says on a complete or
complete
whatever.
Yeah. I will judge you, but if you want to use it, use it.
Hey, use what you got. That's all I can say.
Use what you got.
But at the very least, if you only have salt and pepper, you are still good to go.
That's all you really need. So I'm going to just test the heat right now. Yes, you're on.
Don't try that.
Do not do what I just did.
Don't
do what I just did.
At least don't say we tell you do it.
I say Chef Jay do it, so how can I then? And the house burned down. So that's perfect. Nice to get a little golden still. Enough.
And so something interesting to know, because I found this also very fascinating. A lot of people, I think, assume that the Hands for Hunger Pantry is just dry goods. It's just canned food. It's just things in a box. But because of amazing sponsors and amazing donors, you can get chicken breast at the pantry. Again, everything here, Chef Jay would have gotten from the pantry to make sure
100%
they're showing you
from the pantry.
everything that's available. So they will have fresh produce. They will have choice cuts of meat. Again, this is not like a come here to survive. This is a hey, we got food. Like we got food for you.
I saw turkey when I was there. They
Yeah.
had chicken here. They had tuna. They had leg quarters. They have a lot of really good stuff that I honestly was impressed when I saw it. So I really didn't have to go to the food store or anything. Just show up at the pantry and boom, there you go.
And remember, the pantry is sustained by amazing people like you. So if you are out there right now and you want to know how you can help make the pantry even more sustainable, whether you have a small food store or you have a business or you have cash,
Go right ahead.
Hands for Hunger definitely will always be able to keep this going based on their donors and their partners. All right, so we're just going to sear this on both sides a little bit. As you can see, the chicken done dead, okay? The chicken breast is already dead, all right? You don't need to cook it down to brick.
No.
You know, like leave some
no.
moisture in the chicken. I know
You
we
don't
get
need to be
very
rubber.
paranoid about chicken because we always like, oh, chicken gets your salmonella and you're sick and your E. colitis and whatever else. But like honestly and truly, try to love on the meat a little bit. Get the color on it, but like just watch your temperature control. Is that another thing that you find with Bahamians? Why always cook everything on one heat?
Everything.
It's
No.
high.
The main question is why everything got to be well done.
Oh well,
But
that's why, because everything on high.
Everything on high.
Everything on high, you know.
Everything
Check
on
your
20.
temperature a little bit, you know.
It don't have to. It doesn't need to be super heat
Yeah,
for you to have a good meal.
right.
It can be well done right there.
cooked.
Notice now. I'm not going to put this in the oven.
Yeah, no.
It's going to sit right here on a nice, comfortable temperature, and it's going to flip it, let it sit. If you want to even cover it up, let
Yeah,
it do a little
steam
internal
roll.
bacon, and then flip it over. You don't have to do too much.
But you don't have to do a lot. And of course, there's
Not
just
at
enough bone in it, so it's not like
Yeah,
it's
so
gonna
this
take as
bonus,
long,
exactly.
As long to cook.
Actually, let me let it sit over.
So I'm gonna get in your business just a little bit here, Chef Jay,
Go
because I
ahead.
happen to know that you are also, and this is why I always love having the guests that I have in here. You are also somebody that is socially conscious, and you found yourself working with different environments and different communities. I think I just want you to kind of draw the reality to folks of just how important food sustainability is and how real the fact that people are really going through it when it comes to actually, maintaining healthy items and things like that for their household.
One thing I can start off saying this for sure.
Yeah.
One of my favorite quotes that I used to say for the past maybe 3 or 4 years. You'll really be surprised of what people are going through.
Absolutely.
Right? And I know it sounds very, very cliche, but it really is the truth. You'll be surprised of your coworker
Yeah.
who driving 2019 Honda, whatever the case may be, but in the light off.
Yeah.
And I've witnessed this. I've witnessed these things. I've helped people out with those type of situations. I've had people call me saying, "Hey Jay, I've seen you did X, Y, and Z.
Right.
Can you help me out, or can you point me in the right direction?"
As we love to say around here, food insecurity has no face.
Literally no face
Yeah,
at all.
yeah.
So it really is just how can I put this? It really is just finding the right people to help you out.
Yeah.
It really is, and then that's why I'm glad you guys are around and available because you're not too much in anybody's information.
Right.
It's really easy to sign up. You just
very private, but
Very
also
private.
very, we always talk about this idea of letting people keep their dignity.
Exactly.
As they kind of go through what it is that they're going through, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we're gonna plate this up in short order.
yeah. This is honestly, this is done actually.
That's about done. Yeah. So we're gonna plate this up in short order. We're gonna get a nice, watch the knife skills now. Watch them show off with the slicing and the presentation. Don't mind me. When you're home, show off. Make yourself feel nice. I don't think there's any reason why you can't make your plate look good and it's just for you too. That's why we say it's always gonna be a little bit gourmet, right?
To be very honest, like when I'm home too, my wife always making fun of me. She's saying, every time you plate the food, you always do something special. That's like that's how I'm taught.
Yeah.
Now it's
It kind of goes along with it at this point.
At this point, it's just
Yeah.
it's,
But again, a belly full is a belly full, right?
A belly
We're
full is
judging
a belly
it.
full, yeah.
Put it on the plate, get it in your belly, and
that's
make sure it tastes good. And of course, we always try to focus on getting different health benefits in there as well.
the most important part is that it tastes good and it's simple.
Really, that part.
That's all you need.
Again, I think it's important for us to really highlight how the items that you would get in the Hands for Hunger Pantry have so much benefit to your body as well. Like this isn't just ramen noodles and,
No, yeah.
spaghetti in the can and
It's not pointless food.
Exactly.
It's not pointless food. It
with
really
purpose.
is just exactly. That's why I wanted to use lentils because, like I said before, it's high in protein, it's high in fiber. It has a lot of benefits for you and your family.
Yeah.
Even if you're not in the gym and you just need a good healthy meal to just rock your day, lentils is the way to go.
It's
So
food. It really is.
now this is what I want to show you. Let me move this out the way.
Yeah.
All I did was the exact same thing.
Now we add some protein.
Oh my God, it's amazing! Ah! Now, what we did, right now, all I did, wait, sorry.
Can't forget now. Can't.
Shout out to
You
Oasis.
done started something.
Shout out to my boy. I'm gonna put the party on top. Right? So, all I did was, thank you, all I did was same lentils, same ingredients,
Yeah.
same texture. I just added some protein to it.
Yeah.
And I did this, and I'm keeping it as simple as I possibly can, just to let you guys know that you don't have to be doing too much to eat healthy. You don't have to be spending a bunch of money to be eating healthy. You don't have to be a master chef to be eating healthy. It really is that simple to just have a good base, have a good texture, and have a good protein. You call it a day.
And if you don't like chicken breast because you prefer darker meat, then do the chicken thighs. All right, it's not a big
Chicken
deal.
thighs, and if you don't like chicken, then do fish. If you
Yeah.
don't like fish, then eat it by itself. The whole point is you could really eat this with anything, and then
Yeah.
I'm going to show on the next thing as well, is that you could just mix whatever you want. Now we already tasted the lentils.
Beautifully cooked chicken
right?
breast, chef.
Think so?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. And I'm gonna just cut your rice in a small little piece,
Yeah.
right? And then I'm gonna one and two.
And that's a bite for you.
No.
Oh.
Say our conviction. It's a good mix, yeah?
Oh my gosh.
The chicken
Let me
finger.
tell you something. When somebody can cook a good chicken breast, it makes you realize why we like chicken breast. Something else make me don't like chicken breast. I just say it. This is a chef who knows how to cook some chicken breast.
Also,
This is protein packed as a dish right here.
and
by
it
the way.
moist. Didn't put it in
Very
the oven.
moist. Very moist.
Didn't have to be on the stove for 45 minutes. You watch me cook it.
Correct. In real time.
And there's no edits.
So, that is dish number 2. We're going to take a break. I need some more of this. I didn't eat
Yeah,
nearly enough
I
for
had the
day.
first one, so you can have this
we
one.
can- We can finish this. And when we come back, we're going to do yet one more iteration of lentils.
Very
It's
simple,
going to help
very
you
easy.
stretch this item from your pantry to your belly. Y'all stay tuned. We're coming right back. It is Hands for Hungers, the Budget Gourmet.
We're making it sweet, low cost meals you can't defeat. Tastes so good, it makes you move. Hands for hunger is in the crew. The Budget Gourmet.
We all know there are ways we can help. Your help can go even further. Be an everyday superhero. Donate to Hands for Hunger.
So good. Literally so good.
Ragu kettle cooked with homemade taste.
Things may be tough, but Wendy's got you covered. Grab a day single or chicken sandwich with a junior fries and 16-ounce beverage for just $6.95. Why choose less from the other guys when you can get more? At Wendy's, we're providing bigger bites and better deals. So purchase your Tings Tough Value Meal today. Now available at all locations excluding the airport and food truck.
So good. Literally so good.
Ragu kettle cooked with homemade taste.
all know there are ways we can help. Your help can go even further. Be an everyday superhero. Donate to Hands for Hunger.
The Budget Gourmet. We making it sweet, low cost meals you can't defeat. Tastes so good, it makes you move. Hands for Hunger is in the crew. The Budget Gourmet.
And we are back. Welcome on in. Come on, pull up a chair, grab a spoon, because we get into the best part. All this is the tasting stuff now. If you're just joining us, you are here with us at Hands for Hunger, the Budget Gourmet. I'm your host, Chef Mo. I'm here with Chef Jay today, and we've been tackling lentils like nobody's business. We've talked about the proper way to cook lentils, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, we talked about different ways to upload it with protein. It's already a fantastic protein. It's a great rice replacement.
Yeah, exactly.
It has so many different benefits. We did one version of it just now, which is just adding some grilled chicken breast. It was delicious. And of course, now we're going to find yet another hack, pulling yet another pantry item in the form of tuna. That's also going to then elevate and or take this to another level. And of course, whenever I think of you doing something like this, I think about how people put the tuna in the mac and cheese or whatever.
Yeah,
else you put it
exactly.
in.
Yeah.
Right. So
If you can make, listen, I don't know if you all know about tuna. Bahamian, is tuna casserole a Bahamian thing? I don't think so. That might be a
it wasn't my house, but
yeah, a melanin deficiency. Anyway, so if you could eat macaroni and tuna, I'm pretty sure most of us have, because that's my staple. That's my staple. I just graduated the steak.
that can always be
right,
in the
always a steak, right?
Yeah.
So think of it in this particular way, right? So all I'm going to do right now, the stove's going to cut on right now. Cut on for me.
Yeah, got you.
Right, and then I'm not going to get this too hot, because also I'm using the same lentils, by the way.
Yeah.
I need to. Remember I told you at the beginning, this could stretch into like 4, 5, 6 different things. This is our third dish. Third dish,
We had it
exactly.
by itself. We had it with the chicken. We do it with the tuna, and
then we're
we
gonna
can
do
show you how to
some-
make a quick soup.
All right then.
You know, be like a quick soup around here. I'm good for soup.
Simplicity is key in life.
Yeah.
So all I'm doing right now, and this is very, very, very simple. Take the lentils you already made, or the leftover lentils you have in your fridge from yesterday or the day before, right? You're gonna get your stove hot, get your tuna in there. While it's getting hot, a little bit of oil, little bit. You don't want to kill the vibe. Boom.
Boom.
A little bit of salt,
Yeah.
a little bit of tuna. I like my spice. Sorry, a little bit of pepper. Sorry.
Pepper, yeah.
I like my cayenne spice. Now, you will want to add some lemon to this. Do not add no lemon to this. I tried. Don't do that no more.
Listen to the chef, eh?
Don't do that. Don't add no lemon to this. Just cook it as is. Keep it savory. Keep it good.
Okay.
There's a little bit of paprika. Just knock inside there. Boom. Done. Right?
I think another great thing about lentils, particularly for parents, I think it's a great way to get a lot of important elements into your kids. I'll be completely honest with you.
100%. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It's one of those things where, like, again, we keep focusing on these proteins. We keep thinking about ways that, are flavorful, that we can, like, trick the kids into, like, eating things that are good for them. This is something that kind of, like, makes you feel like it's rice, so it seems approachable. And, of course, once you start adding familiar elements to it, then it's something that they can kind of, not be afraid of, but they'll actually can enjoy eating.
Exactly, because around the world, kids are picky eaters,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Kids are very picky eaters, and every adult who has a child wants to have the child eat some good protein, have some fiber, eat a healthy meal, with whichever they can afford. So this right here, having multiple ways to cook the same thing, right? And just introduce it here and here.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things I used to do with what I actually did for a couple of clients actually with the lentils. If you have any puff pastry, or you have any access to puff pastry, maybe later on in the pantry or something like that, you could take the same lentils that I showed you earlier. You could wrap that in the puff pastry, roll it, cut it into like fours. Some little egg wash on top in the oven at 400 for about 15 minutes, 10 minutes to be honest.
Right, nice little pinwheel to do.
It's literally like a pig in a blanket pinwheel kind of thing, and it actually is really, really nice.
That sounds good.
It actually is really, really
That
nice.
sounds really good. Yeah, so We're always, like we said, we're always trying to come up with different ways to change elements, to change ingredients, make them more approachable. Lentils is definitely one of those that I think a lot of people, they will buy it prepared, but they don't tend to play around with it or do anything with it at home. Or if they do get it at home, they just show some water in the thing and they call it.
They don't do too much.
They ain't doing too much because, you know, it is what it is. Yeah. But again, it is a quick cooking bean. It's not one of the ones you necessarily need to soak like the black beans are sometimes. When you buy them in the bag. Super affordable, which we love.
Super.
And as you can see, we're stretching this into a bunch of different ways. I will say this though, you know what would be good if you do want to then stretch this even further. If you did boil some pasta to go with it, and you folded that in, lentil tuna casserole.
You have a lentil tuna casserole. If you want to do some fettuccine or some spaghetti, and you're doing the lentils, you could do a more tomato escaut because I did a curry route.
True. Yeah.
You could do a little more tomato escaut, and you could treat the lentils as a ground beef.
Right, like a ragu of sorts.
Ragu type of thing, and it's all really the same thing because I've been playing around with it for a few months actually.
Essentially the same way you would think about what you would do with different meats, you can do the same thing with the lentils. It is a protein replacement.
It's a starch replacement as well.
Right, exactly. So if you're eliminating things like rice, it's great for it being filling in that way. And if you're trying to, in fact, bulk up or eat leaner or get all that extra protein in, if you're somebody who's actually watching your macros, micros, whatever, trying to get in protein, you know how hard it is to actually eat the amount of protein you're supposed to be eating a day, because that's just a lot of meat. So this is another great way to do it in a way that tastes good, in a way that's approachable, and again, in a way that can be so multifaceted. Because again, we're going to use what's left, and we're going to make a soup out of that
exactly.
also as
and
well.
It really just showed like, just with how much I said it was? $2.50?
Yeah,
$2.57
for the bag.
For the bag.
And we only use a cup.
Exactly my
we
point.
only use 1 cup of lentils out of that bag.
So you really could do whatever you want. I'm just trying to show you a couple ways, simple ways. You could just not really spend too much time in front of the stove. It really is here, put it together, warm up. Especially once you already got your, what I like to say, the mother sauce or the mother dish. Once you have that, it really is just, okay, what can I add to it?
Right.
Or what do I want to do with it? Do I want to turn it into a soup? Do I want to turn it into a sauce? Do I want it to be my rice? Whatever you want.
And again, we cooked this a little bit on the longer side because we wanted to get it softer. But as Chef Jay would have mentioned, you can turn it off a little bit earlier if you want that firmer.
We call it the al dente.
Bean, more bean.
This was my preference.
Yeah.
This is my preference. I like it softer because I like to do it like a risotto and use it as a sauce.
I'll be honest with you, when you were making that from the beginning, that first batch, in my mind, I was like, this would be so good mounted right now. If you're like me, you get a little decadent, you like creamier things.
Yeah, that's all you need.
You can just add a little element, whether that's heavy cream, whether that's coconut milk, whether that's...
Coconut milk would be,
you know what I mean?
Coconut milk would be really good with this. And you guys, they got some coconut milk inside the storm as well.
In the pantry,
so grab some coconut milk right here, grab some coconut milk. Do the exact same thing when I did. When you put the tomatoes in, just add a little bit of coconut milk. That would have been perfect. It wasn't there when I was there, but you know, it is what it is.
That tuna changed the whole flavor profile of that immediately.
Exactly.
And like in a really good way. I was like, okay, well, we're adding tuna to the same thing we just ate twice.
No, but it's a different dish.
It's completely different.
Yeah.
It's completely different. And again, can of tuna is what, $1 something?
$1. Yeah, I know how much. Yeah, $1 something.
Yeah, it's 99 cents or whatever else, right? So you add that to your, I don't know, 60 cents cup of lentils, and you can feed the family.
You can feed the family. That's crazy. That's actually.
This is actually quite fire right now.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Yeah.
So, like I said, it really is just the simplicity of it all. That really tastes good. Sorry.
No, true.
It's just the simplicity of it all to just add things that you might not even think about adding.
Right.
Or maybe you're just so used to cooking lentils in this one way because you watch your grandma put it in soup the entire time. You might not know what to do. It really could do whatever you want to do with lentils. I call it the superfood.
As we're going to show you, because now we can make one quick pot of soup. All right, just soup. Like this, right here,
right in your face, right in your face, ready to go. Nice little small pot, sorry about that.
No, yeah, sure.
So I'm going to cut this all the way up. So now, it's the same cup, mind you.
Same lentils from the same pot.
All right, now I'm going to just throw this inside there because all this really is just stretching it out. So you made the lentils the same way. I added 2 cups of water the first time, 2.5 cups of water the first time. When you're making the soup, you want to turn that 2.5 maybe to like say 4.5, going on 5. You might want to watch it. And you let that sit for about I'd say 20 minutes.
And we can use all the
Simmer
same
it.
elements, ingredients from before,
Same-
right?
literally the
Onions,
same
sweet
ingredients.
pepper, garlic.
Yep.
yeah,
If you want to throw
coriander, curry.
some potatoes inside there, you can do that as well. And it really is just all the flavor profile you want to go through with it. If you want to be more tomato-esque, then add a little bit more tomatoes. If you want a curry-esque type of soup, put some curry inside there, some turmeric. You really could go whichever way you want to.
Again, because you know me with the coconut milk, I could also see you doing a lentil coconut curry
Coconut,
type
exactly,
soup,
exactly.
like almost like more like a Thai version of something.
I just want, let's check with the Thai.
You know,
Thai
a little
especially,
thing, sometimes, you know. All right, we are trying to get a little gourmet around here, right?
All right, then.
That's the plan. And also, you know, we talked earlier about if you have the broth, this is where that comes in handy. If you have a can of broth, if you have some stock laying around, if you have even the bouillon cubes. We always have the
yellow,
bouillon
yeah,
cubes,
that would be perfect in this.
right?
Exactly.
You
The chicken
dissolve
one.
that in a little bit of water. You can use the veggie or the chicken, and you just
that's really all you
use
need
that
right
as your
there.
flavor booster, and that then gives you even more flavor added to that broth. That just is going to make this like
So to give you a ratio of what I just did, I just used like a half a cup of lentils, and I just added like honestly match it like a half and half a cup of water, and I'm just let this catch some
and that
heat.
was the cooked lentils.
That was the cooked lentils.
lentils,
Yes,
right.
I'm just adding some water to it just to make it more soup-esque, make it more looser, and. We just had chicken and lentils. You had lentils by itself. You had lentil risotto. If you had some cheese inside it, you had lentil and tuna, like
Yeah.
to get rid of your mac and cheese.
Which is still blowing my mind as to how that changed that flavor.
It changed the whole-
on that-
yeah.
on that-
And
it's crazy.
everything tasted different. That's
Yeah.
the whole point. And then now we're doing the soup. And then with the soup, now I just added some water to this. So now of course I'm gonna have to do a little bit more seasoning.
Yeah.
So let's get my handy dandy notebook and make sure the elders are talking to me properly.
Yeah, and of course we're now going into this like weather, right? It's getting cooler. You know, you always want that something, you know, kind of cozy. Sometimes you get home and you don't want something heavy, but you also need something that's not gonna, you know, send you to bed with your belly touching your back. You know?
You need
Gas
all-
like
you
to
need
kill
all
ya,
that now.
You know? So again, we have now transformed this one pot of lentils 3 times over. From very,
Yeah, and she also-
very basic ingredients. And again, add your bouillon to boost some flavor in there. Add a can of broth that you have. No, you know, sometimes one can of broth, like you know why there, but
You
just
know,
in,
exactly.
just in your cupboard.
What I would do too, to be very honest, when you're doing this, when you add the water, water boiling, of course, add your bouillon and you whisk it in. I'd say taste that first, and then see if you need some salt or whatever.
True.
Of course, you want to add
Yeah.
some more spice, depending on how much you like spice.
Yeah.
Add the bouillon.
is already.
It already has a seasoning to it, so you don't want to do that and add salt. I don't have a bouillon, of course, so
Right.
just melt it up, and then
And I love that, like, this is because of the natural starch in it, even though you've added the water, it still has like a thickness.
thickness
there's
to
a
it,
creaminess to it. So, like, it's still that
exactly.
like coating feeling. And like, the more that you like move it around, it's just like blooming and it's just becoming like really nice and rich.
yeah. So 'cause all I did was I brought the soup to a boil. I got it to a boil, and then let it come down to zone. And then,
Yeah.
like we said earlier, that the lentils really suck up the liquid.
Right.
So once you let it come to a boil, let it come down on its own, and now you see the thickness coming together.
Yeah, yeah. And it still has some texture from that, like the chunks of tomato in
Chunks of
there.
tomatoes,
You can
yeah.
actually see those more now because it's kind of diluted
Boom.
into all your herbs
Still got
in
your
there.
seasoning.
All that flavor
Let me
from
do
the
a
onion, the
second
sweet
taste to
pepper.
make sure I had enough of
I'm
my.
with you. Hey, what's
Of my thing, I'm gonna make sure.
I think I'm gonna taste that too. You know what I mean? You're leaving me out. Let's see.
There's a part of me so, wait. Hold on.
What?
You know what I want?
What?
Gold pepper.
Mmm. Yeah, a little spice to
Just
it.
let it sit in
Just a
there
little
for a
heat.
second.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
give it a
yeah,
little
yeah.
oomph.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
in Jesus' name,
okay, I'm
amen.
mad at it.
All right.
We only have cayenne. I didn't quite do the same thing. But here we are. And again, adjust everything to your liking, all right? I also love that these are the type of things where if you are trying to be more health focused, if you don't want to have the salt, if you don't want to whatever, there's so many different flavors happening in here, just from the onion, just from the sweet pepper, just from the garlic. Time as you added the curry in there, right? So a lot of people don't recognize that like salt is just supposed to be to kind of like elevate flavors. It doesn't have to take over or just mask the whole thing.
No.
And this already smells so good.
So one of the beauty of food that I would love people to understand is that you need to taste what you are cooking.
Yes.
A lot of people
The
adapted
ingredients
this.
do their own thing.
Yeah, a lot of people adapted the idea of, especially with meats, that, oh, I have the steak or chicken, I must now cover the flavor. I now mask the flavor of this chicken or steak with a plethora of seasonings.
All these
Like
other things, right?
too much things going on. You
Yeah.
just let the meat talk for itself, let the fish talk for itself, let everything talk
And the
for
flavors
itself.
do what they do.
Exactly, amen.
Alright.
All right, so now I
right.
had the tuna, so you got to do that. So maybe put this,
Yeah, go into the soup.
Amen. Nice hot on a Christmas day.
Listen to me. Oh. Anyhow.
Low-key one drink that.
I was like, boy, when this guy will go up now, this is right up to the head.
Yeah, I don't want to shame my wife, so I can't just like,
that's the
I kind of
just say I'm decent when you're around company. You know what I mean? A lot of people watch it.
I want to get some more because I want to.
Yeah, don't worry. We getting out of here. We're gonna go finish this soup. But we appreciate y'all being here. It has been yet another great episode. Chef Mo with Chef Jay. We did lentils today, baby. All right, that same bag knocking around in your cupboard, in your pantry, or maybe you passed in the food store and you weren't really sure how to approach it. We just gave you quite a few ways to make that one bag.
Listen now, one bag, 1 cup of lentils. I just proved it to you.
Yeah, you saw it in real time.
You saw it in real time. There's no edits, no AI. I almost say something else. There's no edits and no AI. So I promise you, real deal.
Yeah.
You got your chicken, you got the lentils. Once you make the mother sauce, like I say, you go a long way.
Yeah.
Environmental.
So stick with us because, we can get you there, all right? Chef Jay, it's been a pleasure having you here.
Awesome. I love
I'm
being here,
sure I'm
man.
going to have you back at some point.
Of course.
I put it out to the cosmos from now.
Amen.
I have to give you another challenge.
Should have buy a Honda. Thank you,
Yeah,
Jesus.
here we go, all right?
All right then.
Listen, folks, we are up out of here. We hope that y'all are having a fantastic day wherever you are, and we will definitely see you back here next time. Go grab your lentils. 'Tis the season.
Trust me.
All right? It's been a pleasure. It's all about Hands for Hunger. It's the Budget Gourmet, where we take everyday ingredients and we just make it a little bit gourmet.
A little bit.
Bye.
Later.
The Budget Gourmet. We making it sweet, low cost meals you can't defeat. Tastes so good, it makes you move. Hands for Hunger is in the crew. The Budget Gourmet.
We all know there are ways we can help. Your help can go even further. Be an everyday superhero. Donate to Hands for Hunger.
So good. Literally so good.
Ragu kettle cooked with homemade taste.
Things may be tough, but Wendy's got you covered. Grab a Dave single or chicken sandwich with a junior fries and 16-ounce beverage for just $6.95. Why choose less from the other guys when you can get more? At Wendy's, we're providing bigger bites and better deals. So purchase your Tings Tough Value Meal today. Now available at all locations excluding the airport and food truck.
So good. Literally so good.
Ragu kettle cooked with homemade taste.
We all know there are ways we can help. Your help can go even further. Be an everyday superhero. Donate to Hands for Hunger.